Did you know that apples grow in clusters of 2 to 6? And if all of them are allowed to grow right next to each other, you will have smaller and sometimes misshapen apples. If you want the largest, healthiest fruit, you'll need to consider thinning your tree. Apples naturally thin themselves in something called the June drop. The tree will release some of its fruit, but it sometimes still holds on to a surplus. So when you are in your orchard, take a look at the clusters, and if there are multiples growing together and touching, begin by removing any that are malformed, diseased, or show any signs of insect damage. Next, remove any apples that are smaller than the rest of the cluster. And finally, even though this is a tough choice, you really only want to leave one of the apples from the cluster so that there is 6 to 8 inches between that apple and other apples left on the tree. If you're trying to decide between two that both look good, remove the one that has less sun exposure. The apple with the best exposure to light and air will likely be the healthiest at the end. Thinning your apple trees every year gives you the opportunity to inspect the tree closely to see if there are any diseased and broken limbs. It also reduces the weight of the apple crop on the branches of the tree, which can help your tree be healthier and stronger and prevent potential breakage. I find this task enjoyable but a little bit tedious, so I usually do a little bit of thinning every time I go visit the chickens and bunnies. I just drop the apples on the ground for the chickens to eat, or I gather them and put them in the corner compost pile.